Hey Lydia, how are you?
Hi Shane, I am doing all right.
That's good to hear. I just want to let you know right off the bat, I have my dogs. I'm working from home today, so you may hear them in the background.
Okay, that's fine with me.
So, how have you been since our last session?
I've been struggling. I was really worried about having a miscarriage, and then I did have a miscarriage. And so I've been going through those emotions, and I've also been um eating a lot of food and just kind of I had previously lost a lot of weight and had changed the way that I ate.
Mhm.
And then with getting pregnant and then miscarrying, I um have just kind of been eating everything, especially sugar, and have put on about 30 pounds in a short
Okay.
period,
Yeah,
which
that's a
worries
lot.
me. It
Like,
is.
not, I didn't mean for the weight I'm at. It's a lot overall. Like,
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
a lot going on. So, I want to take it step by step.
Okay.
You kind of revealed a lot. So, you told me that you had a miscarriage.
Yeah.
And that must be really hard. Have you been trying for a while? Was it unexpected? Can you walk me through
Um,
those?
yeah, I mean, we had been kind of trying for about 8 months. This was both of us with our first pregnancy. I had been worried that I wouldn't be able to get pregnant, so I am excited that my body did something. But it was pretty devastating that, we did miscarry because I think anybody it's devastating with, but we're both a little bit older and we have not very much time to kind of make that happen.
Mm. Yeah, so there's that kind of time constraint that you're feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew is about 40 and I'm almost 35, so I was really excited that my pregnancy was not considered geriatric yet because I'm 34. And so now if I'm able to get pregnant again, I would be in the geriatric and can rage.
Why are you concerned about that?
You are considered high risk. And so I probably would have less um freedoms around how much interaction I want or not want in like labor,
Yeah.
more likely to be considered for a C-section.
Oh, are you scared about a C-section?
Yeah. I don't want one unless like super medically necessary, but I feel like sometimes things are like done to help move along a labor and then your body kind of doesn't know what to do and then you have a C-section because your body didn't react the way they wanted it to. If that kind of makes sense.
Um, I think I understand, but I want to make sure I do.
Like people like because I've taken different like women health classes and things like that where like you will if you induce labor, you're
Hmm.
more likely to then like your body doesn't always or like if you break water, then your body doesn't always like connect the signs that it's trying to start labor.
Hmm.
And then the slower the signs, the more likely, like the slower your body progresses, the more likely you're gonna just have a C-section. So the more interaction they're doing, like, just probably have just too much anxiety around horror stories I've heard about.
Yeah. If it, and correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like we're kind of worried about the future steps of pregnancy rather than what's currently happening.
That's when I have anxiety.
Mhm. So what can we do to ground that anxiety? Have you had anything that has helped in the past?
I'm trying to stay focused on the present, and right now I'm not pregnant. Right now I'm not, you know, going towards a C-section because I'm not pregnant. Um, and to kind of
You're
get
really
there,
emphasizing that you're not pregnant.
I think because I just today is the first day that I no longer have any signs of a miscarriage. So I think I'm
Mm,
officially not pregnant anymore, and it's kind of sad.
that's really, really hard.
Yeah.
Have you had anyone you've been able to talk to?
Um, I mean, I'm talking to my husband,
Hmm.
and I talked with you last week when I was worried about things happening.
Hmm. What are you What are you feeling right now?
I feel, I don't know, just kind of sad. I think especially because I was really excited about being able to tell people at Christmas when I was at 12 weeks, and now we're not going to do that. So, but Christmas is kind of reminding me, and Christmas is everywhere, even in my house, but that I don't get to do that anymore. And I don't know what the future holds with all of that.
You feel any anger?
Trying not to. I mean, I
Why
definitely did
not?
because I feel like everything kind of happens for a reason, and definitely was at first, but I don't think it really serves me any purpose. I think both me and my husband were like angry at God.
Anger always serves a purpose. Anger tells you that something's wrong, something is going on, something you have to address.
Hmm.
And when we suppress that anger, it it makes us go astray. Anger does not mean you act out violently or you hurt somebody. Anger is not a bad emotion. You can
Hmm.
be angry.
I think
It's
I'm
okay.
angry at my body.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like your body betrayed you.
Hmm.
It does. Yeah. And it fucking hurts.
It does. I didn't realize how like I knew it would be emotional if something like that happened, but I didn't know how physically painful it would be. It sucked. And then you find out that like pretty much every woman that I've told that I've had one, or pretty much anybody, they either had one or multiple or know somebody, and it's just like it's something that's so not talked about.
Mhm. Ridiculous because
Hmm.
it was something that was talked about people when it feels so isolated.
One person that I told um, was really kind and was telling me that like I can reach out to them if I needed somebody because when they were going through one, they had nobody to talk to, and that kind of broke my heart.
I couldn't even. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Unfortunately and fortunately, my mom had one at 14 weeks, and so they've been really good support.
Sorry.
I said fortunately and unfortunately, my mom had a miscarriage at 14 weeks. So, they have been, my parents have been really good support.
Good. Glad
Even
you have that support.
even for my husband because his parents were not supportive.
You want?
No, they told him to just keep trying so because they would like a grandkid. That was what they said
Mm,
when he first told them.
wow.
Yeah,
How'd that feel?
like a slap in the face. Like it's not about you.
Yeah.
It's not about you wanting a grandkid. He's hurting right now because he just lost his kid.
How did he handle it?
He just kind of shrugged it off. You know, that's how his parents are.
Did he really shrug it off, or did he
That's what he told
store
me.
it somewhere else?
What he told me.
Yeah, it sounds like you've had a hell of a couple last weeks, but you've got through it, and then you can continue to get through it. Um, can
Yeah.
you tell yourself that you got yourself here, and don't try to not feel the pain of everything that's happening. When we block that pain out, it just becomes stronger. And always know it's okay to reach out for help. I always tell
Mhm.
everyone that. And how I end these sessions is I always ask, is there any questions, concerns, or comments, or anything I can do?
I think just, letting me still process this during our sessions and um is there anything I can do um outside of our sessions that help like any coping
Absolutely.
skills?
Journaling is a key to a lot of things.
Okay.
And even if journaling, because a lot of people think journaling is too time consuming in our busy society, I understand. But if you have enough time just to go for a walk and you can just talk out loud, that will help. If you can't do that, just building in some type of mindfulness within your day. I'm not
Hmm.
going to give you paper homework. I want you to try to build in some coping skill within your day. Have you heard of TIP?
Mm-mm.
That's temperature intensive intensive exercise and progressive muscle relaxation. So if you're starting to feel anxious or overwhelmed, if you're starting to feel like you don't have a skill to cope with it, holding ice in your hand, splashing cold water on your face, taking a cold shower, that's the temperature part of it, or hot if that's what you prefer. That kind of just helps um, regulate your nervous system.
Hmm.
Intense exercise is the same thing. Make sure it's okay with your doctor. So that's like sprinting as fast as you can over and over and over again. And progressive muscle relaxation is basically meditation, but you want to
Hmm.
focus on every part of your body and you want to feel it tighten and then relax. That's a really good exercise to do before bed because it helps just ground you into the moment.
Okay. I'll work on those.
Okay. Do you have
Think,
any questions?
no, I think that sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it was nice talking to you, Lydia. I will see you next week.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.